A few years ago, I watched a nurse walk into a patient's room, already carrying the stress of the entire day. It was carried on her shoulders. Her phone had been ringing nonstop. Somebody called off. A family member had just complained at the desk. And now this patient was upset because her medication was running late. The patient snapped at her. You could almost feel the tension rising in the room, like steam coming from a pot. For a split second, she looked ready to fire back. You may know that look, the one that says, I have one sentence to say to you, and. But instead, she stopped, not for an hour, not for a meditation retreat in the mountains, just 3 seconds. She took one breath. Then she calmly said, I can see that you're frustrated. Let's figure this out together. And the entire room changed. The moment reminded me of something very powerful. Reacting is automatic, responding is intentional. A reaction usually comes from emotions, exhaustion, ego, or fear. It's fast, it's sharp, it's emotional. A response comes awareness. It creates space between what happened and what happens next. That tiny pause can save a relationship, a job, an opportunity, and sometimes even your peace of mind. Because let's be honest, life will hand you plenty of reasons to react. Traffic, negative comments online, someone ignoring your effort, a coworker actively betraying you instead of being a mentor. But every time you pause before responding, you remain in control. And here's the interesting part. People rarely regret the calm response. They often regret the emotional reaction. So today, when something frustrating happens, practice the pause. Take one breath before, then one text before the email, one before the argument, and one breath before assuming the worst. Remember, that nurse standing in the patient's room, that pause did not change the conversation, it changed the outcome. Your pause might do the same. If this message helped you, share it with someone who was carrying with stress lightly. And subscribe to Be a Success for more reminders that small shifts can create big changes. Before you react to the next difficult moment, just ask yourself, will this response make me closer to that person than I want to become? Remember, respond, don't react. Emotional resilience, mindset shift, personal growth for you to be a success.